Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the steps to complete a written assignment. I'm Vivian Stewart, and I hope that you will enjoy this session where I will talk about brainstorming. Now, in case you never heard the term, there's a lot that has been written about brainstorming, and in most cases, you will see this take place whenever there is a team approach. Whereas if you were on a group and each of you had certain sections to tackle an issue, well, then you would just kind of throw out ideas in a meeting to try to get your creativity and ideas flowing. Now, when it comes to brainstorming in the form of a written assignment, we don't have to deal with the different type of brainstormings and the different techniques and various things like that. We're just going to simplify this. So for me, when I think about brainstorming, I think of it as my course of action, or I'm planning the way that I will tackle an issue. I'm seeing what I have versus what I don't have. So this is what I normally do. I think about the topic. And then I kind of take my paper and pencil and I just kind of jot down the things that I already know. Or I think about the different formats that I have to use in order to complete this. So when it comes to a book, I may think to myself, well, is this information that may be in a reference book that I could use? Or do I want to deal with ebooks and not print books? When it comes to articles, do I want to get newspapers? Do I want scholarly journals? Do I want general interest type magazines? Do I want to try to find streaming media items? Do I want any graphics? Do I want to use the internet? Those are the type of things that I kind of think about. So if you want to research brainstorming, you can, but there's a lot that have been written on the topic, and I think that that would kind of take you too far off course. So they just keep it kind of simple. Now, the main thing is that you're kind of formulating things in your mind. So if you're a visual type person, you could jot things down on a piece of paper. Though we do have one database that will kind of show you what this concept is all about. So we're at the library's homepage, and just so that you'll see our address, let me just simply highlight it here. So I am at www.southwest.tn.edu. So on our website, I am simply using my mouse to scroll down. Under frequently visited links, I am selecting databases. Now, of course, if you're working from home, your Southwest username and password will be required. But this is just so that you can simply see something very quickly. So as I scroll down this page, I am selecting database collections. Under database collections and the subheading of databases, I am selecting TEL, which stands for the Tennessee Electronic Library. Now, when this opens up, I will perform a simple search for animal rights, which I am doing now. And I won't look at any of the results because the purpose of this is just so that you can see how mind mapping kind of looks. So on this page, there's something that says Topic Finder, and I am selecting to start the Topic Finder. And what is happening now is that it will take my topic of animal rights and it will start showing me the different ways that I can see relationships between this or different things that kind of breaks off from it. Now, in this database, when it comes to visualization, we have the towel and we have the wheel, and we're going to look at both of them. So, when it comes to the towel, remember, I was talking about animal rights. So, the thing that most occurs is information on the animal rights movement, followed by this animal rights groups, United States. And then as it gets smaller, but these are the ones that are kind of very specific. So what I could do is I could simply click on, let's say, animal rights groups. And from animal rights groups, these are the type of things that kind of branch off from that. So I could kind of see the relationship. And maybe I wasn't sure what Arizona had to do with this. So if I select Arizona, well, then now I have articles that talk about the relationship between the animal rights groups and Arizona. Can I see where I'm going? Now let's change this over to a wheel. Now what is happening here It said, keep in mind animal rights is right here in the center. And from there, I could easily go with the animal rights movements. I could do this one, animal rights groups. And even I could get very specific to kind of do the outer rim here. Now, wherever you see this arrow, this allows you to expand it a little bit more, to bring some more topics. And even though it's kind of hard to see, but let's say I want to deal with the actions, I can simply click on actions, and then it shows me articles that deal with the animal rights movements and then the various actions that have taken place. So you have your central topic. You kind of pull together the things that you already know about it, and then from there you try to kind of narrow it down a little bit. That's kind of what brainstorming is all about. Deciding how you will tackle this issue that you have in front of you. Now, that is all I wanted to share with you today on the third step, which was on brainstorming. I am about to stop sharing my screen. Thank you so much for joining me for this short video. I hope that you will join me for the next one where we will actually start locating resources for our writing assignment. Thank you so much. Share this information with others, and I hope that you will join me for my next video. Bye-bye.